Hello, everyone. Just getting some tea. Oh, wrong one. Got some metal music today, although I can change it if people find it annoying. It'll scare off the people who don't really love C++. All right. All right, let me get this running and get my tea real quick. Awesome, it's working. Enjoy the heavy metal. We'll switch it up to something more conducive to working in a second. Those people like it. They seem to like the jazz last time. All right, I'll be right back. Oh yeah, thanks. Oh, we got ads soon. All right, we'll let it run. Alright, I'll be getting set up while the ad runs. See you on the other side, unless you don't really see anything. It's a little bit better. Yeah, I messed up that layout. Change that. All right. Let me think. Music. Let's go with the bebop jazz to start. Yeah, we'll do this for a bit and maybe change it up. Unless people have a request for a genre. I think it's just you, Pinecone. The only person here right now? Man, I had to take a couple of Benadryl. I got eaten alive by mosquitoes. I guess we got a friend in my bedroom now. And then hurricane just launched all the allergens in the air. Normally allergies aren't too bad for me, but for some reason lately it's just been awful. Alright, let's turn that down a little bit. That's right. I love that I found this out. I'm sure this is going to piss off all the right people. Yeah, it's really fun. I actually really do genuinely like it. Yeah, I like this. I gotta figure out how to introduce it to people. Because it's sort of like a de facto standard. Apparently it's available in Clang, Microsoft Visual, C++, and GCC, so that's like 99% of the compilers. Alright. Alright, so let me do a little bit more cleanup. Although this is still, you know, very much a hack job. Yeah, I need to make it... Yeah, let me load up... Let me take a look, because it looks like it's rendering wrong. Yeah, I'm surprised too, because I really think C++ desperately needs something like that. Huh, interesting. Okay, so I must have made some change. I'm thinking... Yeah, I bet I know what it is. It's that problem with the screen. Damn it. Because the screen starts off at 0, 0. I bet that's what's going on. Yeah, this line right here. So this... Because remember when I was refactoring, I had the problem where I wasn't sure how to initialize a screen and then reinitialize it. Alright, so let me look for screen now. I just do this. Let me just see. I mean, we'll see if I can do that. Yeah, kind of a big flaw. I don't like that about C++, really. Because you run into problems like this all the time, where like you have to initialize it in the constructor before the constructor starts, but then you can't because the API doesn't have a constructor with what you want. All right, in theory, it should be fine to do that then. Okay. Where is dimension? Okay, into the docs. I need a way better tab system. If anyone's got a good Firefox plugin for quickly searching your tabs. Let me see. Dimension. Terminal? No, I literally need the... Alright. Whoa. Guess we're going on a search for myself. Actually, we need to look in the includes. I should really email Arthur and say, hey, you gotta include the header file for these things. Okay, let's look in here first. Well, it's right there. Okay, so what's this file? Screen. Yeah. That's odd. Alright. Control L. Okay, I'll try that out. Yeah. Alright, we gotta figure out where this stupid dimension comes from. I can also calculate the size of the font. And that. Let me try out this idea. Let's see. DJ, what? You got Control L %. Oh, interesting. Okay. Let's see. Okay. All right. I'll try to see if I can use that. That's nice. Thanks. All right. FTX UI. Well, what is causing my audio to do that? It's very irritating. All right. So let me see. Going on a grep adventure. Yeah, that's right there. Alright, let's look at what was it? It's include, right? Screen. It's right there. What the hell is the compiler complaining about? I'm literally including this. It is literally right here. It is that. I wish it did a better job of like, I found something like it here, here, and here. Dimension has not been declared. It is literally right there. What a the is it being like excluded for some weird reason? Oh, I better know. Yes. Okay. There we go. All right. All right. All right. I'm being a dumbass. Okay. Hey, Johnny. How's it going, man? Okay. I'm just gonna do this. Streaming databases. Yeah. Okay, so that doesn't seem to do shit. But at least I know now I know I can do that. Alright, I guess I'll just figure that out later, but it is quite annoying. Streaming databases. Yeah, there's totally things like that. Give me a second. Did you Google for that specific thing? Probably what you want is a row-oriented database. Hold up. I think it's going to be called a... well, you might be able to get it with DuckDB. Maybe. Okay, so DuckDB is like SQLite, but it's row-oriented. So it's better for like tons of, like, you know, like stock market shit and stuff like that. At least I think it is. So, oh yeah, Apache Arrow. Another one. Postgres? Yeah, Postgres might have that. Maybe Arrow. I think DuckDB will have what you want to. Is this going to go inside your device, Johnny, or is this like what you're going to do in your the web app side? DuckDB, because it's like SQLite. It's pretty small. Where is their search? Okay. Alright, I guess I gotta resort to Google. Where is your search, bro? You need a search here. People need to be able to type and find stuff. Okay, stream inquiry result. Yeah. It might be that you have to dig, but it looks like it has something like this. But it also looks like they might have deprecated it. Yeah, I think that you're close. Yeah, I think you want to look at something like this or arrow. Now, the other thing is, a lot of times, that's not really what you want. What you typically want to do is... Alright, so you have your device, right? And then you have some kind of database. I'm going to draw a database. Actually, I have a pen. Why am I drawing like this? Right? And are you looking to have, like, the devices blast into the database? Say you got a bunch of devices. And then you receive a notification. And then your web app is just constantly pulling from the database, right? As you get notified. Is that kind of what it is? Yeah, listen, notify. But it could also be that what you actually want is you receive a notification. You have a second, like, you have your MQTT server or some kind of message server, right? And instead, the devices write to the database and then send a ready. Said, hey, I did a database. Right? So instead, the devices are just storing what they get. And then after they store what they get, they go, I got a database. I got a database. And then your server hangs out on here, and then you can do large batches against the database from that. That's typically what you want. You don't want to send the data with it. What you want is you want to store the data when you can, and then have some kind of notification system that says, data's ready. And then your data just goes and grabs it. Right? Because then what you can do is you can do these large batches. You can be like, oh, I can grab these ones now. I can grab these ones now. And that's usually a lot quicker for a database. And also, it's a lot cheaper. Now, the downside is you're then having your devices send twice. So there's another way you can do it too. You have your database, right? Okay, and you got your web app over here. All right, now you have all your little devices, right? Okay. And what you need is sort of another service here. The devices blast events to some queue with the data, right? And then this thing is what takes them off the queue and puts them in the database. And then every time it does that, it just notifies your web app there's data available. So the advantage of this setup is these things only need to know about the queue. They don't have to care about the devices. And typically this sort of scenario is only good if you don't care if you lose some data, right? So if you're getting weather streaming or something where you're just going to get a continuous stream of data, and it's okay for you to lose a few like messages every once in a while, it's like it doesn't have to be reliable, then this is better, because if one of these go offline or they miss a step or something, your little message queue handler is just trucking. It's just pulling. It doesn't really care, right? So then once you do that, you have your little message server. It's receiving everything, and then it's putting it in the database, and then it tells the web app that there's data available. And there's a lot of scenarios for doing that. I think even then the Postgres poll listen, that kind of thing might come in handy. But I'm pretty sure, like, isn't MQTT like a message queue system? So I think you just need something that reads MQTT and writes to the database. And then your little clients, they only need to know how to blast data with MQTT. Yeah. In general, if you are thinking, I need to message the data to something, usually that's not what you want. What you want is you want to store the data somewhere and then message something. I got too much colors. Message that data is available. Right, and that'll let you do a lot of batching. So then your web app can just be like, okay, pull everything from this time on, pull everything from that time on. And if you're generally able to grab big batches, then that's usually a lot better for a lot of SQL queries and stuff. And then the other thing is, in your database, you can usually do something called a cursor. And all you have to do is you have a cursor from where you were last read, and you just keep reading more. Just keep reading from the cursor. This is typically like, you know how if you have pagination on a web page, right? So that's typically what you're using in a paginator. So if you just go look for like Postgres paginator, there's probably some JavaScript code that does it. I have it in my connects. If you use connects in your web app, if it's a JavaScript web app, but I think if you're doing Django, they should have it. There's always a way to paginate through records. So what you do is you just have your web app go, okay, I'm here. Clients are blasting things. Your little broker's writing to the database, telling it to go, and it goes, okay, move the cursor more, move the cursor more, move the cursor more. Now, just keep in mind that this is probably not going to be like crazy reliable. Like if you need 100% of all data stored, then you're going to get into some pretty dark territory of distributed computing. But if you kind of don't give a shit, like if like, these could lose some data, it's not that important. It's telemetry data is like that, weather data is like that. Then you just MQTT everything over and off you go. Yeah, so check those out. And are you using in your web app, is it JavaScript or is it Django? What are you doing? I think it's this. Although I'm not sure why you have to do raw SQL to get a cursor. It's kind of weird. Then again, it is Django. I'm almost thinking you need to look up a Django pagination. Yeah, this is probably what you need. You just treat it like you're paging through the stuff. Yeah, so you just want to look in your ORM, and it's going to be designed for those, websites where it's like next page, and search results. So there's always some sort of like database thing that keeps track of where you are. Right? And then just use that. And then when you get told new data, you just go, okay, you query again, and off you go. All right. I'm going to change this music. Anyways, yeah, try those things. I think that's where you got to go. But I much prefer the pattern of everything is just blasting data. You have something that grabs it and stores it, so that way it can like queue it up and it can do the heavy lifting. And then when there's enough for this stuff ready, it notifies the slower web apps and stuff. Hey, there's more data. There's more data. There's more data. All right, let's go back to the classic. All right, everybody. Unless I get a lot of votes for the jazz, let me know. I'm indifferent. Let me just double check that this is actually what I think it is. Yeah, you know, I think I just have to pre-calculate how big the dimensions are. Let me try that real quick. I'm just sort of curious. Oh, hilarious. I switch to this and I lose like 3 people leave. It's kind of funny when you watch like your viewers go up and down for various random reasons. See, I wonder if... How is full determining the dimensions? It must not be able to. I don't think it can. Let me look here. Take a look at the docs real quick. Use my fancy new, Alright, so it's gonna be here. Yeah, it takes an X and a Y. I think I just need to figure out like how big the font size is. Let's print out the dimensions. Let's see what it thinks how big it thinks it is. Because I'm doing a fake terminal, right? And I think it's probably going to use... Yeah, I'm thinking it's probably going to do something with that. Yeah, okay. Where's my constructor? GUI.cpp. You know, that's possible. I think because Postgres, I believe, uses C++. But I don't know if there's any good ORMs for it. Oh, it's dim X and dim Y. Right, what do you think? I think you're 71 by 18. Weird. It must be getting it from here. Oh, interesting. Hold up. Oh, okay, now it makes sense. Yeah, because FTX UI normally goes in a GUI, right? So when it runs... I'm telling it full screen, it goes, okay, your terminal window is this big. So I'm going to make this the size of your terminal window. That's crazy. Yeah, so I do need to do some math. Oh, actually, what did it say? Let's actually just kind of use this as a guess, and then, yeah, if I can find out what the size of a font pixel is. 107 by 29, that seems to be about right. Okay, so we're going to come back to here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 107 30. Oh, what am I doing? And this should be int and int. And then over here we can do this now. And then we just need to basically do a calculation where we know this, if we know the size of a font. Oh, that's irritating. Alright, everybody. I'm making the executive decision. Bebop jazz. Or classic jazz. Yeah, let's do that. It might be a lot of Christmas music. Or Christmas-like music. Yeah, so then that'll give it a fixed size, and that'll give us something to work with. Ow, it would help if I put that in the right place. Oh, and, no dumb semicolons, no colon. Okay, that's a bit better. Alright, so X and Y can probably come down by 1 or 2, but yeah, I think that's about right. Or adjust the font size, one of the two. Yeah, I'll just drop the size, and then basically, let's put it on a list. Dynamically determine the font versus screen size to get an exact TXUI screen size. Alright, we'll do that next round. Yeah, we'll keep it up here. That's fine. Am I doing once? Yes, I'm doing once. Great. So let's go 106 and 29. Right, so once I get this working, I want to play around with the idea of, you know, kind of more modern screen actions. So, like I said, I'm going for the sort of idea of retro, but with modern stuff. So that's why I have sounds. The next one would be camera shake. So, I believe just changing the rendering. Yeah, we'll just do something like when this happens, we're gonna make the screen go like do something like that. Because technically we're rendering all of this, and we would probably just need to offset it by a certain number of pixels to make it look like it moves around a bit. Okay, so that's good, which that means we can then, we got some hard coding going on we should fix up. So let's do that as well. Let's see, we're gonna... Yeah, let's just do this. So 60 seems to be fine. Let's go for 25, I think. Yeah. And let's also throw in... and then I'll clean this up. I need to come up with that same kind of configuration where I'm loading it out of a JSON file. Make it a bit easier to work with. But for now, we'll just move it out so it's easy to change. Okay, cool. Yeah, this is more the feeling. Okay, perfect. So it looks like we can probably get... that's 25, so like what, about... or 4 more? Yeah, it looks like about 4. 3 or 4, one of the two. We're at 29, so yeah, let's try 33. And then there's definitely going to be some, if we can get the font to tell us pixel sizes, then we just do that calculation. But for now, I'll just do it manually. Oh, that didn't change it at all. Weird. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong spot, actually. Yeah, we have to change both of those numbers. Okay, perfect. I think that's going to be exactly what we need. And then let me look at the SFML library. Yeah, that's better. Could probably go to 30. And not clip. So let's try it. Yeah, that looks like about right. Alright, so now we gotta do a camera shake. If I can get that to work, and then we've got this SFML window. So then we can start working on things. Yeah, it looks like it's pretty good. Let me just zoom it. Yeah, just a little bit of clipping. That's fine. I just need to adjust the font size. Okay, great. Okay, so we got a window that's rendering there. Okay, so now... this is probably running in a crazy tight loop, but let me just see. Handle events. Let me run it, just confirm it. I think it's probably using a butt-ton of CPU for no reason. What, just look in Task Manager, I guess? Yeah, it's not too bad. 9.8. 10%. Yeah, I think if I just throw in a tiny delay, that'll trim that down significantly. Right about here. I think it's sleep 4, something like that. I did it before. Let me look it up again. Let me think. Actually, just look in the docs. Hold up. use my new search powers. Sure, that'll probably work. I think I need to include some stuff. But yeah, let's say like 100 milliseconds. Make sure we got chrono. Yep. Not sure how well that will build. I think I'm missing something. Oh yeah. It's not thread. It's this thread. All right. And I think if I can get camera shake to work, I want to look at implementing an ECS system. I don't even know if that's necessary for a game like this, but it seems to be the in vogue way to do your game. Oh, interesting. Yeah, 100 millisecond delay is it's actually kind of annoying. Yeah, it's definitely like kind of a weird lag. I think it only needs to be like 10 milliseconds, like just enough to kind of like keep from pegging the CPU. And then I'll look at how possibly you can do a better clock. But it is turn-based. I don't know if you need clocks too much. Alright, so let's see. Yeah, that's better. Okay, cool. Yeah. Alright, we got that to work. Okay, so get... Okay. Awesome. So we got this. Oh, room generation. That's actually what I should do next. Hold up. Map. Had a brief idea. Add door. Let me mark there. Yeah, so this condition. There was something about, shit, I might have to do that later. Yeah. I think, yeah, here we go. This one. Yeah, the problem with this is this might actually require a bit of thinking. But sometimes when I add doors, they randomly are placed where there's already wall. So I got a couple of options on that. Yeah, so like basically if I were to draw this, occasionally, like let's say I have two rooms, Okay, and the algorithm like draws a path like this, right? Okay. And then I go and add another door, and let's say the algorithm like kind of makes a big chunk here. Sometimes the other door, if I add a new door, gets put there, which is technically wall. So then the Dijkstra algorithm doesn't know how to get to it, and it fails. So I have a check here that says, if it is, this used to be a check. So I got to think, I can either make it when I add a door, if it's wall, do it again. Or here, just tell it, actually just don't say that's wall. And then the algorithm should just go to it. But I think I can't really do that. Okay, so we're going to do this. We're going to do, real quick, okay, we're going to say this can't be given a... There. Okay, we're going to do that. Let's get rid of that. Okay, and then add door. Okay, and then random side. Yeah, because all I do here is I just set that to just a random location around there. I need to, if it's not wall, or if it's wall, don't do it. No, because the Dijkstra algorithm will still, it'll still end up carving. Actually, I just run the game. I'll show you what I mean. It might crash a bit until I get a good run. I mean, really, the best way to do it is just keep running it until it stops doing that. But then you could get in a loop where it just runs it forever. Like, yeah. Try it again. Alright, let me just undo that. Yeah, let me just do this real quick. Alright, it'll be easier to see it with this. Okay, okay. So what can happen is stuff like this. Where, see here? So the Dijkstra algorithm just keeps carving. So what can happen is, if I pick this as my next door spot, like let's say I place all the doors, but then the Dijkstra algorithm will keep carving and sometimes right over a door that's there, or a door that's here. This is what I want. I want it to kind of make these sort of weird doors that go like that, and pathways and stuff, but what ends up happening is sometimes it carves too much. So all I really need to do is, yes, if yeah, I already did the path generation. I already have the walls. Yeah, so here we go. Yeah, okay. I think either here or here. And how often do I call place rooms? So the rooms are placed, but the doors... Yes. So I think what I do is I do this, I place the rooms, and I add a door once, but sometimes doors need to be moved. I could. That's random side. Do I have a set door? What am I doing? Yeah, this is that check to make sure. I think something like right here. Yeah, I think if I, right there, I just say move a door if it's in the wrong spot. Yeah, so we walk. Make the paths once. Then what we do is we find a neighbor. Yeah, this is where we need to fix it. Either here or there. Oh no, because out is getting updated continuously. Yeah, so yeah, that doesn't work either. Let's just do that. Maybe I'm just being weird and trying to check for something that doesn't work there. Hey, I'm Bending Fish. How you doing? Oh, we got an ad soon. I think I just don't need to actually check for that. Yeah, I think I just don't need to check for that. Yeah, and then I think the real test is after a map is generated, I just do another test that makes sure you can get from one point to another. Okay, I think that's probably what I gotta do. Yeah, this is working like 95% of the time. Alright, so I will just get rid of this. Don't need that. And then I can do, let me just throw in... Or we'll throw that in, and then... You're doing operating system dev? Awesome. You know, I give Rust a lot of shit, but it seems like everyone's first project, or a lot of people's first project in Rust is an operating system. Yeah, okay, so let me throw in a bug. Write a test that creates a ton of maps and confirms there's a path from one room to every other room. Something like that. Okay, let me commit that. All right, cool. Okay. Okay, we're back. Awesome. Welcome back. You survived the capitalism. Okay. Let's try a camera shake. I think that's actually good enough for that. And then I just need to do a test. So maybe tomorrow we'll do unit tests. Like I'll sit here and I'll see how much I can test of all this stuff. Oh, and then another thing I want to look at. There's a library. ECS game library. It's like a very popular... Don't think it's this one. Yeah, but I should just research what they do with this. As far as I can tell, what they do is they create a database. Yeah, so you know how in a database you have... So, database, right? You got one table, two tables, three tables, right? This is going to be like... user. This one would be payment. And this is, say, like cart, right? So if you have the concept of a person, they might be some of this, how many payments they've had, and what their cart currently is, right? So in a database, you would make, if you wanted to do that, you would make a sort of a join table. And then it would have a user ID, a payment ID, and a cart ID, and then probably its own ID, right? So every time I look at the ECS system, it seems like that's what they're doing, where the concept of entity is more like you just have an ID, right? And that ID is then put into, let's say, a movement system, a damage system, a health system. And so effectively, you then have these systems that they just roll through this table and they do all the damage. Another system rolls through that table, does all the movement. Another system goes through that. So I think that's what they're doing. And I'm kind of curious if I can take what I know about databases and sort of implement one and say, like, well, actually, every entity is basically a join table, right? So that's the idea. Oh, nice. 600 views. That one where you're not even really talking or anything? Did you do a good description? Ah, impending fish. So you're doing it in C and assembly for like an old school 386 PC. Yeah. That's good. Are you using any particular book? At some point, I got to sit down and try to write an operating system too. I think the classic is this by Andrew Tannenbaum. It's $207. Are you high? Oh, this must be an old one. No. What the fuck is that? Okay, we'll just not do that. Let's spell his name Tannenbaum. I guess it's this one? Maybe. Cover looks a little bit different. Or is it probably this one? Yeah, 38's a bit more reasonable. Yeah, so that was kind of what I was thinking of doing. Ah, cool. Yeah. It's sort of the classic. I was thinking about going through that and making my own too. Yet another fun thing to do. All right, everybody, let me go grab my tea and then we'll do camera shake. I want to get this window to shake. Yeah, so Johnny, apparently one reason why you might get a lot of views on your short, and actually I've seen a lot of people say you should just do shorts when you're first doing YouTube, is because YouTube is trying to compete with TikTok. So they're taking shorts and blasting them. But the downside is that you get like zero money on it. So you do that only to just sort of get recognition. Something that I kind of want to play with and try out. Impending fish, do you mean you got started like when you were younger, that's how you got into programming? Or in this course, you're doing like MS-DOS programs and a little thing? Let's do GUI. Okay. Let me just, let's just move the position. I think this is where I need to do camera shake. So I think I got to detect a camera shake right there. And then move this around. So let's just see what it happens if I move it by about 10. Oh, okay. Yeah, totally. Check this out. Okay, so it moves down here. So see how this is now clipped off? So it's moved by about 10. So to do camera shake, we just have to kind of like move it around. Can we go negative? Can we do like negative 10? Ah, we can. Okay. We got camera shake then. Okay. Let's just, okay, so let's just do a something janky. We only need to do that once. So then we're going to make a member variable called shake it, and then we're going to disable it. But I'm pretty sure we're eventually going to have to do some sort of save machine. Okay, and we'll put that there now, and then let's go into the GUI. Right about here. Alright. Now this will have significant problems, but then where's the sound? Right here. Alright, so we're going to do it here. Okay, so then, here we go. Okay, so let's just confirm it won't actually shake, but that should be setting the variable. Alright, so then we just have to actually make the camera shake. I think we need to do all three of those. I'm not sure if we have to clear it each time, but okay, we're just going to do it. Let's just see what happens. And then we're going to do a short delay, like a real short delay. Yeah, ugly as hell, but yeah, we should be able to do it. I'm just going to do... let's have it count down to 0. So, kind of invert this. Yeah, so the idea is it'll probably just go like that. It'll like go diagonal or something like that. We'll do randomness for a little bit. And then I just gotta see if, like, do we need to clear the window? I think if we don't clear it, it'll have like a weird ghost image. It needs to be a float. Alright, we'll just see what happens. There we go. Yeah, it's kind of what we need. That's so cool. Okay, so we just got to randomize that. And probably do like a 1. I don't even know if we got this kind of resolution, but... Okay, so let's reverse this. And then what we want to do is... Actually, I think instead of an else, we just automatically put it back at 0. Yeah. So then automatically put it at 0, and then we'll make a brrr, like within a range of about 20 characters. We'll go brrr, brrr, like that, and then just put it back at 0. Yeah, that's exactly what I was going for. This like kind of weird. It's retro, but not. I got randoms. Do I got randoms? Random stuff is in the map. You know, I think I'm gonna need randomness. I'm gonna need this crap so much. Yes. Okay. So yes. Okay. We need to put this into like a randomness class. kind of going a little crazy with the with the $sign. Do not need the $sign. It's a weird thing I found about C++ compilers. For those who don't know, it's not standard, but most C compilers will let you prefix a variable with the $sign. So I'm kind of using it as the member access. Yeah. This is completely unnecessary. I think if I just capitalize, that's fine for saying it's a global. Alright, so we're just going to kind of make this... I really don't like the way they designed these randomness APIs. Because you have to construct an entire thing just to do like a range. You know, I think what I'm going to do, let's do that. No, yeah, let's refactor it, and we're going to use the random. Yeah, we'll use random. Okay, so random int is going to return... Yeah, we're just going to do uniform distribution, and then we can change it up. and then generator. Okay, so we gotta do that. Yeah, on in C++ they have a whole bunch of them. I think I'm using yeah, Mersenne Twister. That's what MT means. But it's got like a pseudo-random device, and then you wrap it with a Mersenne Twister. The problem I have is you have to construct an entire object for the distribution you want and tell it what the range is. But it should be you construct that object once and then you say, give me a number from this range to that range. So I find that a very weird design. Like I think this is what it should be. It should be like this. I should be able to be like, go like this. Because it's expensive to construct those. Right? So this is what I want. I don't know why they didn't do it this way. It's very weird. Because normally you just want to say, yeah, just make me a random distribution using that generator, and then you just blast it from here, from here, from here, from here. Instead, I have to construct an entire object every time I want to just do a new range. That's really not optimal. But I'm just going to fix it. Okay, so then we're going to do... Oh, I'm I'm actually unclear on how you... Is that right? Wow, okay. Let me write that down. I have never made a namespace. Oh, I don't need this. Oh. What am I doing, man? Also, is it gonna make me do that? C++ is so random with the semicolons. That's what I need to do. Okay. Weird. Alright, let's do Mason build. Okay, so we got random side. So then in theory, I should be able to do this. Yeah, I should be now able to go. Actually, let me just keep that around. No, that's not. Yeah, this is a big surgery. Oh, I'm even shadowing a variable? Oh my god. Yeah, that's like not good. The name of that variable matches the function. How the hell did that even compile? Alright. Let's get this right. Yeah, so 0 to 3. Actually, I can probably do this. I don't need to do that in the switch. I actually can do it up top. Yeah, just make a random X, random Y, and done with it. Okay, cool. Yeah, so that'll do that. Yeah, anyway. This could become a template. I could probably make a template that just, you tell it to type and it does it. But yeah, we'll just do that. Okay. And then return... min-max, okay? So then this has to be random. Yeah, we'll move it out, get this working, and then I'll turn that into a template. Probably later I'll get the camera shade working, and then I'll refactor it further. Okay, so we got generator. I'm unclear on this syntax. If it is even how you do this. Yeah, weird. You know, in pending fish, you're better off copying what exists currently. So make a Unix-like. Yeah, do a Unix-like, and then once you've got, like, you've built your chops on a Unix-like, go and see if you can make something fun, something new. I find it's always better to kind of copy what exists out there to sort of build your taste and to understand why they might have done things they did. And then, with that education, do whatever the fuck you want. Alright, this is definitely not going to compile, I'm sure. Yes, because I need this. Don't need that. I think I need utility. And this is rand HPP, not random. And we have pragma once. We do. Alright, let's build it. Oh, what am I doing? Dumb. What is a FAFO project? Redefinition of that. Oh, did I do that twice? Yes, I don't need this. Oh, fuck around and find out. Yeah, I mean, ultimately, do whatever you want. I mean, you could even do something where you can, like, make a little mini one that is something you like. Then you go and try and implement, like, a almost full Unix, you know? Like a miniature Unix. That'll tell you all the reasons why they did the things they did with Unix. And then after that, go back to kind of making, implementing your own ideas. Okay, let's see error on that. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, alright, so in theory that works. Camera shake is going to be weird because it's going to go to 20 and then come back, so I believe the image will go diagonally to the top. But, okay, cool. Alright, so now we have some randomness, which means we can... Yeah, this desperately needs to be just a template. Let's get rid of that. Turn it into a template, give it the type. It figures it out. Yeah, that would go there too. Alright, but for now, that's fine. Alright, so what do we got? GUI. Okay, we're implementing camera shake about right here. Okay, so let's do let's go 0 to 30. Oh no, actually I should probably go like -15 to 15. I don't know if 15 pixels is the way to go, but that should be fine. And then, and this should be Y. I'll also play with like what happens if I don't clear it. It'll basically probably do like a ghost image. And also, I'm pretty sure that the timer on this can't go below, I think, like about 10 milliseconds. So it wants a float. Alright, we'll just force it to float. So how are you doing the x86 PC? Are you doing like an emulator to get like a real one, or are you just sort of like setting a constraint? Okay, let's see what happens. It worked. It works pretty good, actually. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. All right, I'll turn that into a function. Also, I think you can play with various distributions. Oh yeah, that hurts your eyes quite a lot. So you can do like a normal distribution instead of like a perfectly random one. You can have a normal distribution, and it can be centered around like a point, right? So that you get, instead of like a random shake, you get kind of like a shake that's within a certain range, right? Because right now what I have is uniform, right? So if this is a graph, this is uniform, right? But if you do a normal distribution, I can say put the mean at about here, right? And then the random variables would be more like this. So the camera would kind of just shake like around here. Alright, so what happens if I don't clear it each time? And let's make this shake a little less aggressive. Oh, that's weird. What the hell? That code can't be... Oh my god, I am totally going to use that. Oh, that is great. That should be like the effect when, oh man, that is cool. Like when you get hit with electricity. Yeah, that's cool, but I don't think it works for like a camera shake. I think that's more of like, maybe if you're passing out, you can blur it. There's a lot of other things too. I think I can actually blur the text with a shader or something. Okay, so you definitely need that. Let's get rid of 15, make it 10. And then we'll pull that up into a function. And I think I will make a template out of that, so that I can have it return floats or whatever. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Yeah, see, this is kind of what I'm looking at, is like you're rendering a game like solitaire. Oh yeah. What the fuck, man? This should not be valid code. That's crazy. Because I isn't even defined at that point. So how is that valid? That should have been a massive error. Because within here there's no variable I, so I'm saying I is equal to an I that doesn't exist. Yeah, that should have not worked at all. I'm kind of baffled why that wasn't a massive error. Okay. Alright, let's try it out. Yeah, that's cool. That's what I want. But obviously not when you run into a wall. Yeah, I do get a warning for using an uninitialized variable, but that shit doesn't exist. It should be an error. I does not exist. That's cool. So then the only other thing is the Dijkstra algorithm makes these like kind of stripes. So it'd be nice to be able to kind of randomize that further. Yeah, so see how and it's just the nature of how the algorithm operates. Also, it's probably how I'm picking rooms, because what I do is I pick like this room and this room, 1 and 2, right? And then I pick this room and this room, right? So then I'm putting a door here and a door there and a door here and a door there and so on. But otherwise, yeah, it's working. Okay. Alright, we're gonna implement that. First, yeah, let me go change random. That's kind of dumb. All right, so it should be a template. I think it's just that. Yeah, yeah. And then what's really bad in Pending Fish is then the compiler folks will see that and they go, and they just start, they go, that's undefined behavior. So now instead of like telling you that's an error, wait. You gotta be shitting me, dude. Yep, thought so. Not sure how that compiles at all. All right. It's just a nicer LS. It's a little weird because it takes forever to start up the first time you run it. I'm not sure if they're like, they do something weird where they start a server or something, but it's pretty strange. But it does nicer output. So the default LS in Windows is this crap. And then EZA is basically more like Unix. So you get like a traditional sign look. Alright, so then this should be... I think that'll work. Assuming I have a... God damn it, to get that syntax wrong every time. Let me look that up. Type name. That's what I need. Man, I'm actually kind of feeling a little blurry. I think I took that Benadryl. Normally Benadryl doesn't do anything to me. I'm one of those weirdos where like Benadryl is like completely useless. It stops the allergies and stuff, but it doesn't make me tired. Okay, cool. So then I need the type on it. That's fine. Let's just call it random, but honestly, I could see having one function for the distributions I want to use. I look in the map. Okay, so this is going to be rand int. And then in GUI, All right. Oh, I think it's probably the chat message one. Is it this one? Here, is this the sound that's freaking you out? That one? The other night I was listening to, I think a song. I was laying on the couch, taking a break. It's maybe about, I don't know, probably like 3, 4 a.m. And, and I hear this knock, knock, knock. And I freak out and I get up like, who the hell is banging on my door? And, I open the door and I'm looking around. Probably not smart. You know, at 4 a.m. if someone bangs on your door. Then I go and I lay back down on the couch and they do it again in the song. It doesn't fit the song at all. They did it like 3 or 4 times before I figured out. Like, I was freaking out. I'm like, what the hell is going on, man? What is this error it's complaining about? Yeah, I'm kind of confused about the... Yeah, I need to sit down and do a serious study session on namespaces. Not exactly sure. Rand is not a member of Random? The shit are you talking about? No, this original thing I had is what should be there. Annoying. So that's supposed to be a function template that is defined inside a namespace. I just don't know the syntax to make sure that C++ knows that's what I want. Oh, Jesus, dude. These dumb shadow variables. I like that word, rand. Let me see. Here, we'll do that. That's probably what's going on. What the shit is this error? That is just bizarre. Should have been declared inside random. It's totally declared inside. I'm gonna look that error up. That makes no sense. What the fuck is... Why would that suddenly become an error? Weird. Why would it work? Why does it suddenly have a problem with this? I'm declaring a template inside. Oh. Okay, the Benadryl is seriously kicking in, friends. There we go. Alright, so now I get undefined reference, which also makes no sense. Ah, screw it. This is dumb. I'll just do it later. I need to learn how to do namespaces. Namespaces and templates. Apparently I can't figure that out. Probably just need more angle brackets. That's how you solve everything in C++. More angle brackets. Alright, so I gotta find out why my sound keeps cutting. Alright, so after that dumb foray into making a random template generator, I guess I'll have a... Okay. Let's make sure this works still. And I will go learn me some namespaces with functions. Weird, it's almost like when you put the function template in, there's a slightly different syntax if it's inside a namespace. Okay. Cool. So let's do, yeah, we can just do this. Okay, cool. Yeah, I can think camera shake, maybe that one thing, burn. We'll call that burn. We can also change the color too. Cool. All right. Yeah, let's make a few of those. Let's do burn. Man, I like old jazz, but can't stand tubas. Yeah, burn could be like this. And just to test it, let's do it here. Also, we need to be able to set the color. So let's do this. So for burn, we do that. And then oh, I know what to do. Alright, we go there, and then yeah. Okay, we'll try that. Did I activate burn? Oh, hey! See you later, impending fish. Good luck with your operating system. That's good. I like that. I think that should go faster. Let's try that, and then let's do that. Yeah, I think I could even make it do some other, like maybe cycle through the colors real quick. What I change? Yeah, so let's do I think I have to manually do this unless I create an overloaded version. Yeah, let's do that. Let's say Alright, ads, folks. I do also need to take a short break, so let me do this. Okay. BRB. Okay, and we're back. Yeah, I think I'll just make an overloaded thing for color. That's a function. I was confused for a second. I'm like, what is that? All right, and then that's fine, but we want this. I want this to be random. I wonder if I should do that within, now let's try it out. Oh, duh. Alright, so that should cycle through all the values randomly. I'm not sure how that'll look for burning, but... Oh, I most likely got rid of the timing. Yeah, right here, okay. You did need about a 1 millisecond sleep. And I think for this, let's set this to just 10. And let's make this about 2 milliseconds. And then maybe I can implement blur. That'd be kind of cool. Like one of your states is you get injured or you get stunned and everything is blurry for a few seconds. Oh yeah, that works. That totally works. I like it. Okay, cool. Alright, so we got burn, quote unquote burn. Then we have shake. Let's just confirm shake works. And then, yeah, let me see if I can do blur. I wonder if it's possible to just... I'm not exactly sure how. Yeah, that looks good. That's good. Yeah, just doing it for about 10 is fine. Okay, cool. I like that. So then... I think this should be pulled up into a separate function. It's kind of repetitive. Yeah, so let's do that. Let's make it just an inline void. Yeah, do that, and then I only need to do that. Now, I should be able to just do 0, 0. I wonder why it's float. Can you do like subpixel? I wonder what that would look like. Oh, yeah. It's just kind of like a utility function, so I sort of don't care. Let me just really quick. Yeah, that should be fine. Because most likely the compiler would just dump that in there and done. Oh, yeah, yeah. Man. It should be window and then text. I got that backwards. Okay, cool. Yeah, then let's see what I can do to make blur. Very cool. Okay, give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna get some tea.